Hello everybody, Shrouded Hand here. As a horror channel, I'm always searching for truly unnerving material, those stories that shine a light on the true horrors of the world around us. There's one channel, however, that I just can't compete with. They have that knack for finding the most depressing nightmare fuel possible, and they present it in such a way that makes me question whether life is really worth living or not. I'm talking about the Korean channel named Kritter Klub. It masquerades as some kind of wholesome animal rescue channel, but this family-friendly facade only serves as a grim juxtaposition to the true horrors contained within. Even their video titles put mine to shame. A goose soaked in blood without a single scratch. Cat ruined with paint on the inside and outside. Hunted stray cats drool in fear, waiting for their turn to be boiled. Dog steals food to feed mysterious creatures in a deserted house. Wild cat abandoned on a factory site vomits shocking material. Lost cat found with brain damage, dying alone in a cement room. And it's not just the titles, the presentation of the videos is unbelievably bleak. A depressing soundtrack plays over images of animals in distress, whilst a voiceover or captions describe in frightening detail the true horror of the situation. In this video, a dog has a plastic container stuck on its head and it can't eat any food. As a result, his brother starves himself out of guilt. The caption at this point says, "I'll leave so that you can eat comfortably." Then it cuts to scenes of the dog licking condensation from the inside of the jar to stay alive. A lot of the stories seem to deal with animals suffering terrible psychological trauma. This dog can't sleep for more than a few minutes without waking up, screaming in terror from reliving the time it was tortured as a puppy. This dog has been standing on top of a 12cm wide platform 5 stories up for 10 days, and it won't come down for food or water. Obviously it's seen something so terrible and its mind's been scarred so much that it won't move from where it is, even if it means it will starve to death. Eventually, because it can't sleep on that narrow platform, it just collapses from exhaustion and falls off the roof. The video that's most like a horror movie is titled "Psychological Trauma That Led to Terrifying Acts by One Rabbit." A dark night. Their rabbit's ears cut off. A dark shadow that goes for ears of rabbits. But from the teeth marks it seems to be another rabbit. At first they suspect an outsider. When the rabbits were young, one of them escaped and went to live in the forests, and it can be seen lurking around the cage. But when they set up cameras they find it's not the outsider. Then they see another rabbit bullying the others, so they take that rabbit away and isolate it. But still the ears are being eaten. Eventually they find the culprit, stood over the body of a dead rabbit, feasting on its ears. So what they say happened is this rabbit was born with some kind of disease that made its ears flop down, so its ears weren't like the other rabbits. And because its ears were deformed, it developed a deep jealousy and hatred of the other rabbits and their straight ears, and so at night it attacks and tries to eat the ears of the other rabbits. Legend is, if you say Flopsy into a mirror 3 times at midnight, he'll appear behind you, nibbling on your ears. Okay, I made that last bit up, but the rest of it was true. The most depressing one I've seen is this story about a kitten whose mother died in an alleyway, but the kitten sits by the corpse, grooming and licking the body to try and get her to wake up. At night it goes out to hunt for food, but because it hasn't been taught what to hunt, it just eats mud and tree roots. When it does find meat, it takes it back to its dead mother's body and places it by her head, probably another attempt to make her wake up. Eventually they do rescue the kitten and it gets taken to a vet. When they give it an x-ray they find that its stomach is full of dirt and rocks. There's this scene where they give the kitten one final moment with its mother's body to say a last goodbye, and then it's placed alone into this plastic cage. There's no follow-up scenes to see if the kitten gets rehabilitated or if it finds a new family. There's just one last freeze frame on its face, so you can see the pain in its eyes. Obviously I'm being a bit facetious here. I'm not actually trying to hate on Kritter Klub. I actually think they do good work and a lot of their videos are pretty heartwarming. I picked out the worst ones, but actually a lot of them are quite nice to watch. I haven't made a video in a while. I was sick last week and I spent most of that time watching animal rescue videos, so I thought it'd be amusing to ease myself back into making content by covering Kritter Klub. But I don't actually mean to throw any shade on their channel. I really do like watching them. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching this. If not, then I should have a proper video up by the end of the week, so just wait for that one, I suppose. I just thought I'd make a quick video just so people know that I'm still alive. Thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.